Let's go. Start new game.
There's a great deal of history that you should know.
I don't want to hear the fucking history. I don't care.
I must continue my writing.
You're not writing anything. They're completely blank, those pages. You're not writing anything.
I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Oh yeah, I really care about my character's motivation and all of this. That's good. Whoa! Look at this. These graphics. The budget was 450 billion for this game. The budget was 0 for the first game. 450 billion for this one. Who the hell is this? Man. You right, mate?
Sure.
Oh, that was acting. He didn't. Wow. Is this racist? Let's have a vote. Is this racist? I vote yes. Is this a racist impression, or am I a racist for thinking this is a racist impression? Is this like actually just how he speaks, and I'm just racist? Who's racist here, the game or me? Isn't that the trap book or whatever? That's like the one-way ticket to hell book. What just happened there? I wasn't actually looking at this. Oh no, this game's rated 18 for extreme violence and gore. I forgot. God damn. That was very graphic. They can't be showing that in Riven, the sequel to Myst. Dragon body. Can I play the game now? Can I play the game now? Yeah, I can play the game. Way. Right. Okay, so they've got a transition. You can actually, oh my god, there's actually a transition between, like when you're looking at one point and another. The first game definitely did not have that. I wonder if this is like a lore trap. Okay, oh, you can put the beans on there. Oh my god. Okay, so put a bean on the plate. That attracts like an animal or something. These mechanics are very annoying. I'll give them that. Yes, okay. Right, now it's boil time. It's time to fucking make some boiled bean. Oh, hang on, I caught something, I think. Is this going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare when I open it? Oh my god, it's a frog! It's a frog! It's a fucking frog! I can't do anything with it yet. It's making a very specific noise. Croak, croak. Where did Frog go? He went into the fucking abyss. The frog is no more. Should I try and boil a frog? Are we going to try and boil a frog? Because I can't do anything else. Are we going to have to boil a frog? Wow Pal's going to be very upset if we have to boil a frog. Let's go and visit the weird tree people. Alright, can we go into this guy's house? I can knock on his door. Anybody in? Oi. Oi, let me in. Oh my god, Jesus fucking Christ, that actually made me jump out of my fucking skin. Holy shit. Holy god. That made me, oh my god, that actually made me jump. Ooh. Bloody hell. It didn't even make a loud noise to jump scare me, it just really freaked me out seeing a child there. Bloody hell. I was just walking down the path and it bloody jump scared me. Fuck's sake. Let's copy down the symbol I get. Yeah, guess. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the first game more than I'm enjoying this one so far. Like, this one's just kind of annoying at the moment. This is the one that everyone says is good though. Like, Myst fans are always like, oh yeah, wow, man, the lore of this game and the game design is so much better than the first one. Even though you've got no fucking clue what you're doing half the time. I haven't been down here yet. That's locked. So is this different now? I can't. No, I don't think it is. I wonder if I have to find the key to that door, then I can like do the room puzzle. This one. Okay, let's go. Let's brute force it. Let's do it. Let's keep clicking on it until it fucking breaks. Hang on, what's that down there? Oh, I can. Sorry, that's a fucking the wind moment. Like, I wasn't even trying to click under the door. I was trying to click on this. I was trying to click on, like, that anchor thing, thinking I can, like, use it as a key or something, but... That's such bullshit. That is just complete bollocks. Come on. That's one of the symbols I've got written down. Hang on. That was, the... like a creak sound symbol. Hang on, that's going down further. I wonder if we should be noting down the number, like that correlates to each symbol. Maybe we need to go back to the frog puzzle. This game definitely has like a bit of a kind of a progress problem that I don't think the first game had. Like the first game, you kind of knew what you were doing, and you were like had the pages that you were getting, and it felt like you were always making progress towards the end of the game, because you were always getting the pages and you were always going to different dimensions and you're always solving like puzzles. But in this, I haven't really solved a single puzzle. I've just got information. Like I've got a section of numbers, but I don't know what that's for. I've got a lot of the puzzles, but I haven't got a lot of the solutions. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. So no frog. So there's got to be a certain like sequence of things we have to do to get a frog to come in. But it just that doesn't make sense in my head. Like why would that make sense? It's like the submarine bit all over again. It just I get the idea behind it, but it doesn't make logical sense. There is no logic to it. I feel like there's not a lot of logic to a lot of these puzzles. Like why would doing a certain thing with this boiler thing give you a frog? Like what? Doesn't make any sense. Sorry for going on like a ridiculous rant, but it's annoying me. This game is really annoying me. Because people say that this is the best one. Everyone I've heard talk about these Myst games always says, oh, the first one, you know, has kind of bad puzzle design, and then the second one's amazing and has like amazing world building and like a really good story. The story so far like sucks and it's just boring and generic. The world building's just like whatever. Like it's kind of, there's some good stuff to it, but it just doesn't make logical sense then with the puzzles. Like people say it does. Like everyone says, oh, the puzzles all make sense. Like you would understand why someone would want to use this as like a practical application. But there's no logic to them. Is the problem? There's no logic to the puzzles, and it becomes like this unfun and tedious exercise of just trial and error. Like keep doing things until something happens. That's what this game's been so far. The best kind of Myst-like game I've ever played is definitely The Witness. If anyone enjoyed the first Myst game in particular, which I think is my favourite Myst actually, so far anyway. If anyone enjoyed the first Myst game, then definitely play The Witness. It's just that but better, basically. Okay, let's try this. Oh, this is a lift. Okay. Ooh. This place looks weird. Symbols. Oh, you can like push the symbols down, I guess. But I'm not just gonna stay here and randomly click things all day. So, I guess I'll leave this. But to be fair, I'll let you all into a bit of a secret. In that, well, I might have briefly had like a look at what to do next, because I am kind of at a bit of a dead end here, and the way you progress from here, or the way that I think is the easiest to progress from here, is very, very stupid. It's complete and utter bollocks. So this is what we missed. It's so epic. I can't even believe that they programmed this. So, you know, you might be tempted to think that it has anything to do with this contraption here that you would think would be very, you know, that would progress you. There's no frog in it right now. But no, it's actually nothing to do with that at all, so put that back down. I'll show you what the progression is. I can't even believe that some absolute troll-faced man programmed this. I was like trying to work this out for like hours. So what you do is you go here and you have to close the doors like this. and then and then you can. This is just funny to me. Then you can go round the corner. That was the puzzle. That's what that's the logical puzzle that they wanted you to work out with logic. They were like, okay, so yeah, you have to work this out with logic. Okay, what you need to do is you need to close that door and you need to go around. You need to go around there to a compartment you can't see, and there's no indication you need to go there at all. Just completely ignore the useless frog. You have to go this way. Yeah, this is where you go. The first game, at least, there was some logic to most of what you were doing. That's just like, oh yeah, just like randomly click on things until it works. Randomly click on just round doors. Just keep closing doors and clicking on random places until the game works. People always talk about that this game's more realistic, like with world building and stuff, and like how the puzzles are more realistic to real life. You know, how there would be a practical application for all these things. Like, you know, you'd have a trap and you'd want to lure animals in. But then you get shit like that, just like, oh yeah, we installed a fucking secret passageway behind the door that no one knows about. That's the only way to progress. So we need to get that fan to stop moving, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. Okay, we can go through the fan now, can we? How the hell do we crawl through that? That's a big jump. I did an epic leap up there. Bloody hell, look at that. A frog jump. Oh my god, you're right! The frog's a metaphor! The frog is a metaphor for the jump. Ah, so this is interesting. Due to the rebels? Is that what that says? Due to the rebels' continued disturbances, I have decided to install a coded access system into all of the domes. And this is a series of numbers that I think I can probably translate, maybe. I don't know what that is, though. But so that first one is 5. That one is 10. So 5, 10. That's a 9, I guess. And then I haven't even seen the symbol of the X one, so. But so far, like the sequence goes, it's so 5, 10, then I don't know, then 9, then I don't know. So 5, 10, something, 9, something. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's a new Skytram bit. Oh, cool. I was waiting for this. Okay. Oh, fuck. What's this? What the hell is this? Oh my god. What the fuck? This looks different. This place is giving me bad vibes. Satanic vibes. Ooh, what the hell? What? What is that? The game's kind of getting good now. It's not... You just need to get past, like, the bollocks, and then it... Some parts of it are good, it's just you have to get past really stupid puzzles that don't really make sense. Oh god. That kind of made me jump. Whoa, my god, Jesus Christ. What? Is he leaving me? No, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going off to? He's out of there. He's out. He got out of dodge. Oh my god, what the fuck? What? What the hell is that? What the hell is that thing? Jesus. Anybody home? Oh, I can skip the cutscenes so fast that... Oh. Did I just break the game? Oh my god! Bloody hell! Did you notice that the 5 is a sideways 1 and 10 is a sideways 2? No, I didn't actually. 10 is a sideways 2, so it's times by 5 each one. Okay, that's very interesting. I think that 6 could be... like that could be a sideways 6. If that is a sideways 6, then that should be 30. And if it is times by 5 each time, yeah, the 2 is that. So the box is not important to the number then. So the box is just like a, I guess, a container for it. So it's the symbols that go within that box that make sense. So that they're two things combined. So then that one would make sense as a sideways. As a sideways 3. Then that's a 2. So that's that would be 15 because it's 3 times 5, 15, and that would be 2. So that's 17, I guess. I would have never ever thought of this. This is crazy. Absolutely wild. So the thing I've got is 5, 10, 17, 9, 30. So I think it has to do with this. Let's have a look and try and work it out. So 5, 10, 17, 9, 30. It should be 20, should it? Hang on. But X looks like it's 6 sideways. Six times 5 is 30. Okay, so the X should be 20. I'll write that down, but I'm not sure how, like the mechanics of that. So how is that 20 though, I wonder? 20 would have to be its own unique symbol. But how would you find out that symbol naturally then? I don't really understand the logic there. Oh, that's clever. I just realised this. Yeah, 1 and 5. If you combine 1 and 5, the shapes 1 and 5, which is 1 is just like a straight line going up, and 5 is just a straight line going to the side, then that makes 6, which is the symbol of the cross. That's actually very clever. According to the rules of the number system, 4 rotated would be a valid way of writing 20. No, surely not. No, because 4 for me is like a little square thing. 4 doesn't look like the 20 at all. So I don't understand how you'd naturally work that out as 20, even if you knew about the combination systems. Because that looks like it should be 30 to me. Everything tells me that that's 30. All of the rules that I know say that it's 30. You can't rotate a 6 because 6 is a plus sign. So it has to rotate by... Okay, I think I see what you're saying. So that wouldn't be 6. I just thought it must be because that's the only one that works with it. But yeah, now I'm looking at it, that does make sense, because if you rotate it like by... If you rotate it by 1 increment, then that's just going to be the same shape. They rotate by 90 degrees, yeah. That makes sense. God, how the hell did like the first person to work this out? This is crazy. The leap in like logic on this is insane. So 4 times 5 should be 20. Yeah, hang on, that doesn't make logical sense, because the number 4 isn't symmetrical. It's like a square bit in the bottom right hand corner. So if you rotated that, it wouldn't make 20. Otherwise you can't be 100% sure that X is 20. Yeah, you can never be 100% sure. It's just by process of elimination. I mean, you'd have to assume. You'd just be assuming from what you know. If you wrote them all down, you'd just be assuming, like 1 to 19, and then you just have to assume that 20 is the X because you haven't got 20 yet, and that's the only other symbol that you've ever seen. But then it doesn't make logical sense with the 4, because that's an inconsistency, because 4 times 5 is 20, and the 4 is not symmetrical. You can't make an X with the 4. So that's a kind of a logical inconsistency in their number system they got there. I guess it is video game language, and they probably didn't think of every single possibility. Yeah, I would have preferred it if they did, though. I think if I was making a game such as this, I would have been specific with the rules of my language. See if it works. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I've been ranting about this system for quite a while now. And that should be 20. Right, let's see if that works. No, I did that wrong, I guess. Okay, let's try that again. I think I might have just put it on the wrong ones, to be fair. That should be right. Unless it's different for each one, I just didn't... No, but he said that all of them would be the same, I'm pretty sure, in the book. Why is that not working? I must say, this puzzle, like, the solution to this puzzle is crazy. Maybe X is 25? Oh god. How? I don't understand the logic for that. Yeah, that is definitely the 9 symbol. Why would X be 25? Oh god, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. My brain, I can't take it. I'll try X as 25. But 25 should be 5 rotated, that's true. What's 5? No, that doesn't work. Oh, these logical inconsistencies are really hurting my brain. They could have made it a little bit more consistent if this is what they were trying to do. So that's 17 anyway, and that's 20. Let's do that as 25. No, that didn't do anything. Fourth one is 24. You think it's 24? What makes you think it's 24? You think so? Wait, the fourth one. So that's 9. That's the one I thought was 9. You think that the fourth one, the one that I thought was 9, is 24? I think I've just done a really poor job at drawing it. I reckon that could be it. I might have just done a really, really poor job at drawing that 9. 24 is 2 squares. You see, I don't have 9 as 2 squares. I have 9 as like a weird square rectangle thing. I think I've just drawn it really poorly. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there's a square and a line. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. Oh. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Then 24, 25. Please work, please work, please work. Oh my god, it works! Oh, dude. Dude. Thank God. I will confess right now that yesterday because I remembered that there are multiple endings to this game, and to do some of the endings you have to do things in a very specific order. So I did look at what you need to kind of do next for the next 2 puzzles, because I remember the last 2 puzzles in this game, which are the puzzles we have to do now, being the 2 hardest, and yeah, they are. So and I wanted to know which order we do it in. So I don't know the specifics of it. I still have to work out the specifics, but I know what we need to do next, and it's pretty insane. Yeah, so each one of these eyes. So they each correspond to a number. Yeah, this is a 3. So the numbers are actually important on the eyes, but maybe not the way you'd think. So what a lot of people get stuck on is this puzzle is that people think that like the eyes are like just the puzzle on its own, like the eyes numbers have some significance on their own, but they don't. I'll show you what the real puzzle here is. So. And it's very, very mean. Very mean. So, near each one of these, there will be the shape of an animal in the environment somewhere near each one of these. And that corresponds to an animal in the animal puzzle. So I'll show you what this one looks like, because I've actually seen this one, and it's up here. There. Look, it's a frog. If you trace it like that, it's a frog. Again, I don't know the specifics of this, but... I know that this is what you have to do, and I'm kind of glad I looked, because I would probably be doing it for the rest of my life if I hadn't seen that. I mean, how in the hell were you supposed to make that logical leap to look for these? So what does that look like? That does look like something, doesn't it? It looks like a whale or something. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, maybe I need to put the water. Maybe when I put the water in, it looks like something. That would actually make sense as to why the water's there. Ah, yeah, that's definitely an animal shape, isn't it? Yeah, that's a beetle. That looks like a beetle to me. I mean, there's no animal shape there. That is number 1, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. So what? I don't. Last week, while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that object that appeared to be floating, but anchored near the entrance to the bay. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, however, I was surprised to see another floating there. Oh, weird. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've long been aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but have paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalogue the others. But before you join the stream, actually, I saw that there, you know, the in the whale room, I noticed that the one on the left that wasn't the woman, you can actually move that. I wonder if that's what that is. That's the survey thing, his survey room. Ah, fish. That's a fish, right? That's got to be a fish, and that must be the floating ball. That must be it floating there. Yeah, that is definitely a fish. Or each time, like I think the eye thing has been a part of the animal. Like it's been on the animal, so this has to be part of the animal, surely. It's kind of a crater, isn't it? Like, look, it kind of goes down. I wonder if the animal's like the crater itself. I don't know. So. Okay, I've seen the solution, but I want to try and work out where it is, because I feel like I haven't really solved it unless I've found it. Why would it look like that? That looks like one of the things on the rocks, doesn't it? Like there's the two creatures on the rocks that go away. That looks like that animal. Where are we meant to see it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I do not get it. Why would that? Like there's no way you can get that shape. Not even there. Hang on, this is gonna be a bit annoying, but I'm gonna read how I'm supposed to do it, because I want to find this out, because I feel like I haven't actually done the puzzle unless I actually understand it. Because I don't get how that. There is a complete torture that relates to this puzzle. I had to read the walkthrough. What? Oh, I get what they're asking us. Oh, this is. Right, I've worked it out. I think I've worked it out. So, each of the eyes is accompanied by a sound, right? The sound of the animal. Like that is the sound of an animal. So, I think that the animal, like the sunner or whatever they're called, makes that noise, and I think what you were supposed to do is you were supposed to make the connection between the animal's noise and that one, rather than finding it in a shape like all of the others. Like, to make it harder, there is no shape, you just have to... No, that's not the noise at all. That's not the noise at all that it makes. What? Diarrhea bullshit. That is some proper diarrhea bullshit. I think that's how you do it though, or at least that's how this person was saying that you do it, was that you have to match it up with the sound of the animal rather than the actual thing that you've been doing the whole time. So you had to, I don't understand these puzzles, so you had to make the logical leap to look for animals in like the environment for no reason. But then that rule is bullshit anyway, because it completely reinvents itself in 2 seconds. It's not even making that noise. That's not even the noise that it sounds like. Oh god, I don't know. There is always one exception to every puzzle that doesn't follow the rules at all. Yeah, but that's stupid, because it needs to follow the rules that have been established, or you're not learning anything. When you're doing puzzles, you're supposed to be learning from what you're doing, and you're supposed to be getting better. You're supposed to get better at the puzzles by learning the mechanics of them. But in this case, in Riven, they always throw in like a one kind of gotcha that then just ruins the entire experience of the puzzle. But that's just such horseshit as well, because it's not even making the noise. Those animals are not even making the noise that that made at all. Like, maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Maybe you can hear the noise perfectly well, but I'm not hearing that noise. Oops. Let's go and check again. But I'm not hearing that noise at all. So How the bloody hell was I supposed to make that connection then, if I can't even hear the noise that it is? I can't hear the noise either. Yeah, I swear that noise is just like... That's not the noise that those animals were making at all. They were making like a really low kind of rumbling sound. That's a very, very distinct noise. So how were you supposed to do this puzzle by yourself? Like without a guide? How are you supposed to know if that? Do I have to wait here for them to make the noise? Oh, if you creep up on them slowly, they don't seem to mind. Oh, you have to wait for them to be sleeping. There you go. That's the noise. Jesus Christ, that is insane. So you'd have to know to creep up on them. To like not like spam click like I've been doing through the entire game, because I've been spam clicking everywhere because it's just faster. So you'd have to know that you can't spam click. You have to wait for them to go to sleep or whatever, and you have to slowly creep up on them. And then when you get like near enough, then they make the noise that like clues you into the fact that it's this animal. That is such like, I can't even believe like there is no logic to that. There is no logic. It's just guesswork. You just have to guess. God. Okay, let's click it down. Did it work? Nothing's happening. Oh, there we are. Ooh, weird. Water? How the hell's that happening? That's not even real life. Oh, this I think I recognise this. This was like on the disc. Like you had the 5-disc collection. I think this was like on the back of the disc. This weird circular tree trunk thing. It's really weird and creepy. But this is a linking book. We haven't seen a linking book yet, other than the one that's deactivated. Look at that thing. No. Oh. All right, mate. I've been stunned. You know, to point to it, I know what the fucking thing is. I've already seen it, idiot. What are you saying? Stop doing a racist impression. So that there's multiple endings that end like this, but if you this is the trap book to Dunny or whatever, and if you go in it, then it's the bad ending. So I'll do the bad ending very quickly. I'll only do one of these bad endings because it's only worth doing it once, because they're basically all the same, just with different characters closing the book on you. This is like the most lame ending out of them all. So you just get stuck in the book. What are you saying? I don't understand your made-up language. End of the game, that's it. Right, so this right here is the combination for the telescope, to open the telescope, and that gives us like one of the main bad ending. Get ready for the main bad ending. Alright, here we go. It's kind of a really cool effect. I remember this being really cool. Yeah, look. Goodbye, knife. Man, yeah, it's Atris. It's your boy.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine?
Catherine's dead, mate. Fucking killed her.
book is empty.
Did I actually save before this? I don't think I did. It doesn't really matter.
Never did.
I saved just before, anyway.
Father.
Father. I am no longer your father because you are no longer my son.
Oh God. That was so dumb. Oh my God. That gunshot was absolutely pathetic. Jesus. There's really loud sound effects in this game. Why couldn't they make it just a little bit louder? It would have made it a lot better. He really shot him. He did. He fucking died. It's real.
I don't know what you thought you were doing, but thank you. I finally am free.
That's Atreus' father again, because the lore of this game is that Atreus trapped his father again in Riven. Or was it Riven they trapped him? Yeah, I think Riven. So he trapped him in Riven because he was too dangerous to be kept, you know, to be like part of society because he did terrible things. But yeah, that's the bad ending anyway. It's kind of, I mean, it's cool effect, but the story was really lame. So now I'm going to try to explain to you the hardest puzzle. The key to like the ending is to actually unlock those linking books that are in the spinning dome things. That's the way you do it. I'll say that I don't actually know the solution for this. I have the solution screenshotted though, so we can just do if it's too hard, because I've heard most people just give up on this one. But I want to at least try to see if I can work it out myself. This is the puzzle, this ball puzzle here. And the key to the puzzle is this. So it might just look like bad textures, but can you see like these weird outlines around here? There's like weird black outlines. Well, those outlines mark each island that we've been to in the game. I see them, yeah. Well, each of these mark each island in the game. So I think this one, this big one here, that's the village island. Like each island is one of these, and you have to work out which island corresponds to which one, which I don't know yet. But then like this L one, I think is well, I'm not sure about that one actually. But anyway, so what the balls have to do with is, so you have to mark the positions of each of the domes in each of the islands. There should be like a dome per island or a dome per section, and you have to mark the domes like geographically with the domes. Yeah, what the hell, indeed. And as well, you have to work out which colour corresponds to which dome. And I think you do that by using the underwater thing that we did, like the eyes that we saw. And then you match the eye that will be for the dome that is the one in the island. You match that with the colour that the eye is in the one, like in the observatory, in the with the monster thing, with the fish monster. That's what you have to do to solve this puzzle. I'm pretty sure to do this as well, you need to like draw it out on graph paper. I don't think I have any graph paper actually. But you need to draw this entire thing out on graph paper, because look, if you put it down, like each one of them is an option that you can have. This is gonna take hours. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just get to the conclusion. But I kind of feel bad for it, because there is a gotcha. Believe it or not, there is like actually a gotcha in this puzzle as well that you wouldn't think of. Like there's a trick in it. Like this is how you do it, but I think there is a trick. It's just a very hard trick to understand. So I'm thinking we might just do it. I want to quickly see though if this is the L one, because this is going to literally take me forever. But I can't be bothered to draw all this out, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to draw it out. I mean, I could. In a theoretical perspective, I could do this, but this is the hardest puzzle, and it would take me hours, and I don't much enjoy it at all. Take the L, take the L. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the L here and just put in the solution, because I understand how it works now. It's just I cannot for the life of me be bothered to do that. It just doesn't sound like a fun experience at all. It wouldn't even be fun. It wouldn't increase my enjoyment of the game if I did that. Like it'd probably like squander my enjoyment of the game even more if I had to do all of that arduous drawing and diagram working. The reason this game annoys me, right, is when I've played something like The Witness, where the Witness has like everything has logic to it in that game. It's very, very hard. It's probably harder than this even, but everything has its logic. It makes you think outside of the box, and it makes you like really consider all of your options to get to the solution. This one's just some random bullshit about like marking locations to a thing that you didn't know how to do, and like going behind doorways and doing some stupid like animal bullshit that doesn't make any sense, and like accidentally creeping up on an animal. It's all luck. There's no logical progression of thought. There's no like thinking outside the box. You just have to get lucky basically, because there's no way that you can make the connections to do the game, to complete the game, that you should be able to. The purple one is the last one, and it goes... Where is it? It's like... It's not there. There. I think that's the solution. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, that was something, wasn't it? That noise definitely was something. Here he is. Here's Mr. Evil Man. Mustache twirling villain. Like, why would you have a cane like that? You're definitely a villain. Like the most cheesy villain in history.
apologize for the cage.
No, you don't.
To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely
Mate, we
atoned
saw the
for.
bad ending. We know
But
that
my
you
mission
shoot us.
was an honorable.
This is the bit where it's a bit
Perhaps it would
silly.
be best if you went through first.
Like, you have to make a decision here. Do you go through and kind of try and trick him, or do you just stay here? And you have to stay here the first time you do this. You have to not react to him showing you the book. It's kind of a stupid move on his part, because he gave us a linking book to the bit we couldn't get to, which is where Catherine's imprisoned, which is pretty hilarious if you think about it, like from a logical perspective. Like, why the hell would he do that?
You'll have to track in before you can get the combination.
Why are you so blurry, woman?
Go
Why are
then.
you so pixelated?
Here.
I click it this time like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. If I didn't have to do that, then I'm gonna have to skip through a lot of cutscenes again. But I think this is how you do it. Yeah, so he's looking at you and he's like, wrinkly faced man. Look at his wrinkles. And then I'm assuming at the last minute we do like a cool switcheroo. Wrinkled fuck. He's a wrinkly bastard. Yeah, so I'm guessing he didn't really show it very well, but yeah. I guess he's trapped in. Is it this book? Yeah, I think so. So he's trapped in here now. Right, woman. Whoa, a bit close, aren't you? Personal boundaries, mate. Why would Atreus like have the only thing to signal him be literally destroy the entire world and open the fissure? That doesn't make sense. Surely he could have put like a bell or something that you could ring, and it's like, oh hello, I'm Atreus, I'm here. Like he's like, oh no, let's think. Okay, so the only way you can like contact me is by destroying the entire world. That's the only way to get my attention. Sorry guys. And then I guess now we just get the ending by destroying the world. It's a bit of a weird ending from what I remember, but I kind of like it. Let's go. Bye-bye, telescope. Bye-bye, knife. Here's Atris.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
There's Catherine. That is a very good question. Why doesn't Atris just do all this shit himself? He's kind of a lazy bastard. He could have done it himself in the first game as well. Just an absolute lazy bastard.
Thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for.
He couldn't even care about his wife. Didn't even care that he was rescuing his wife. Didn't even care that his wife's trapped. I can't speak today, apparently. Maybe he doesn't care about his wife. Loveless marriage.
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Perhaps we'll meet again someday. Oh god, setting up sequels.
Goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, this is the weird bit. He leaves you. It's technically a good ending, but he leaves you. The book falls down. You can't do anything. And yeah, it's weird because the game ends with you falling into the fissure. It's kind of cool though.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The
I
age
guess
of
that's
Riven is
insane
closed
that
forever,
we're okay.
but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life,
You get it. It looks like an
ending can
eye.
never
The
truly
fish looks like an
be
eye,
written.
and the eyes on the island is a connection. There we go. That's the end. It's a good ending. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, we just fall into the fissure. I definitely like it more than the other endings, though. At least there's something to think about. Well, there we go. That was Riven. Kind of complete bullshit, most of it. Like, definitely, I enjoyed it a lot less than the first game. I think if you were really into the lore, and if you're really into the story, and if you're really into the world building, then I can kind of understand why this would be your favourite one. Like, if you're very into the series, I can understand why it'd be your favourite one, but it just doesn't really do much to me, because I don't... The story isn't interesting at all, it's just really generic, kind of like bollocks. I mean that ending's the only kind of interesting part of the story, because it's kind of weird, and it doesn't really like... You wouldn't really see it coming, like falling into the fissure being the ending. Although it doesn't really make logical sense, though, at the same time. Like, why would like they condemn you into the fissure? How would they know that the fissure's a good thing? Why wouldn't they let you come back with them in the book? I don't get that. But anyway, yeah, I'd probably give it like a 4 or a 5 out of 10 if I was rating it out of 10. And I said I'd give the first game a 6 out of 10. After you stream all of the games, will you edit all of the funny moments into a Myst Supercut for @DeadlySnakefrog Gaming? Maybe. I could do that. It'd be kind of funny if I did that. Right, goodbye everyone. Hope you have a really horrible rest of the day. Hope you just get bowel cancer. Hope you get diagnosed with bowel cancer. Hope you stub your toe. I hope that you walk out of your room right now and stub your toe, and it's very painful for you. Goodbye.